Okay, hi everybody. Okay, so for today I'm going to show you on a really simple task on S3. And what we are going to do today is a basic thing for S3. We are going to log into the AWS management console, and then we are going to create an S3 bucket, upload an object to the S3 bucket, and then access the object on the browser and change the S3 object permissions. And lastly, we are going to set up the bucket policy and permission, and then we are going to test the object accessibility. Without further ado, let's do this. Let's go to the S3 bucket, and then I'm logging into the North Virginia region for now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is open the S3 bucket from here. You can open also from here, AWS services, or you can search it from here, so either or. Okay, so we are already in the S3 services, yeah. And then what we are going to do now is create a new bucket, and then name the bucket as you like, but the bucket has to be unique. The bucket name has to be unique. So we are going to choose a name which is available. For example, I'm just going to put this my S3 bucket demo North Virginia. Okay, then for this time I'm going to remove the block all public access tick here. So, and this will make the setting public accessible, yeah. And but I will need to acknowledge that the current settings might result in this bucket and the object within becoming public, because it is a public object once we remove this, yeah. So okay, and then for other settings we are going to just leave it as default and proceed with the create bucket. Okay, and as you can see, if there is already a name exists in S3 as you type it, I mean your name is redundant with the existing S3 bucket name, then you cannot use that name anymore, because it has to be unique all across the S3. So for my case, my S3 bucket name is unique, so that's why I can use it. So as you can see here, the S3 bucket has been created, and then what we are going to do next is to upload a file to this S3 bucket. Okay, so in the overview you can see the following message. I mean all these things: object, properties, permission, and all that. So and we don't have any object at the moment because we haven't uploaded anything yet, yeah. So to upload any object to the S3 bucket, I believe it's obvious. We just need to upload. Click at the upload button here, and then we are going to add files or add folder, yeah. But for today I'm going to add files, add a file. So, and then you can choose the file. For example, okay, you can choose the file here. For example, I have one file here, AWS S3 sample, which I have screenshot before. So I'm going to open this, and then what I have to do next is to click at the upload button down below to upload it to the S3 bucket. So you can see the progress here because the file is so small, and then just need few seconds to upload. You can see the status here as success, yeah, and then the file is also here in the folder, so with the type and all the and size as well. So succeeded, you can see here. So if it failed, then the status will be fail. So now we're going to exit. Okay, what I'm going to do next is to change the bucket permission. If we open this object, right, you can see under the properties, I can go here and click on it. Yeah, then it should bring to this tab. As you can see, I got this access denied message. Yeah, so how do we resolve this? Even though we make the bucket public, but the file is still not public and we cannot access it. So how do we do this? Okay, go back to the console. So, and then at this page we need to go to the permissions tab. Yeah, and then here you can find access control list here. So this is the control that we need to modify in order to view that file just now. Okay, so click at the edit button. Okay, here for the purpose of this demo, yeah, I'm going to put everyone public access read, so everyone can read the file. So this is not advisable to do, but just for the sake of demo, I just want to show you on how this can be done. I mean, how we can make use of the access control list to give access to people. And as usual, because this is not recommended, you can see a exclamation mark here. Then we need to check at the checkbox here to show that we understand what's the effect of doing this, and proceed to save changes. Okay, so let's see whether we can view that file after doing that. Yeah, so I'm going to right click here so that it can open at the new tab, and let's see whether, yeah, as you can see, after we change that SEL, we can access the file. I mean, we can view the file from that URL just now. So in the previous step, we have granted read access only to a specific object, but if you wish to make all objects inside a bucket available publicly, we can achieve this by creating a bucket policy. So let's go to the bucket that we have, which is this one. Yeah, and then scroll down to the bucket policy in the permission actually, and then scroll down at the bucket policy. Okay, here. Okay, click on the edit button on the right side. So a blank bucket policy editor is displayed. So here we can copy the ARN of the bucket to the clipboard. Yeah, so I will need to go back to my bucket, open it in a new tab, so that I can just copy it without closing that tab just now. Yeah, I should do this first. Okay, properties, because we want to get the ARN for the bucket. Properties, and then the ARN is here. You can simply copy it by clicking on this button, then bring it to the previous tab just now, and then let me copy this first. Copy the whole thing that I have this in my notepad, but I need to modify it a bit. Okay, so this is the actual policy for S3. So I need to replace the ARN somewhere here, which is this is the ARN that I copied just now. To make it clean, just remove that, and then what I need to do is replace here the whole thing here with the ARN just now. Okay, so that's it. Forgot to put this because I want to access all, so I need to put wildcard here, and then I believe that's about it. Save changes. So that's how you do it. Okay, publicly accessible. You can see here that it shows that this bucket is now publicly accessible. So let's try to upload a new file to the bucket. And then upload a new file. So add file. Okay, just now I chose this one, right? And I'm going to choose a new one here. Open it. Okay, and just upload this file. Click by clicking the upload button. Okay, let's see. Alright, so we have a new file here in the bucket. So looks like it so the upload was a success. So click at the bucket here, and then you can see two objects. So one is this is the first one that I uploaded, and then the next one is this. Okay, and then if I click at this, so I can see the URL, right? So I can open this in a new tab, and see whether it's going to be accessible. So as you can see, I can straight away access this file because I've already put the policy just now to make the bucket publicly accessible. So that's why I can access any files that I upload into the bucket from now on. So I believe that's all that I want to show. Just a simple S3 task that we can do, and then so as you know, this is making the S3 bucket publicly accessible, just to demo you on how to make it public, and then change the policy to make the S3 bucket public. So that's all for now. Thank you.